Hello ladies and gentlemen, we're just doing a quick little video. I have managed to get myself a Pro Universal Championship in Valhalla. So we're going to see what the first Pro Valhalla equipment looks like. Or not equipment, sorry, support. So we're just going to get this up to level 100 and then we're going to pro these and see exactly what it looks like. Oh, it's so close. One more should do it. Oh my goodness, okay, one more. Probably nightmares enough. There we go. So let's see what the Pro now looks like. Yes. And there we go. That is what our Pro one looks like. That didn't look like it changed all that much. So there's no animation for it or anything. I mean, we can choose the image, of course. Just changing it to this do? Nope, same image. I kind of thought a Pro would be a little bit better. I mean, it's certainly stronger, but even these are still level 0, that's why the SummerSlams are higher than them. But now that I've got this toughness and speed, I might need to look for something that's power and charisma. Which one is power and charisma? Toughness and charisma. Oh, it's Ted DiBiase. Ah. Right, well, we don't have a Ted DiBiase higher than SummerSlam, so I think we're probably just going to keep with the Robert Stone for the time being. But there you go, there is what a Pro Universal Championship looks like. We've still got some more cards to pick off the draft, so I can do that at least. Train up a little bit more, let you see what it looks like. I've just been playing a lot of this game just kind of passively since we got the double heroic Finn Balor. And since then I've got quite a few pros that I have to make up. And I'm very running out of space with my cards, as you can see. I kind of thought that the Pro Valhalla would be over 1 million each, but it doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, like, level 100 Valhalla is 614, and this is only barely 684 so far, so I'm beginning to think it might not even go much further than 700,000 for a Valhalla Pro. Do I have any of these I can get rid of? No. No, but all the rest of that is necessary. Oh well, I suppose I can show you some recent cards that I've gotten. So we got the Pro of JC Jane, which is very, very strong, currently my strongest female. We also got a second Shayna Baszler, so once she's trained up, then that'll be another Pro. And of course that'll be a down arrow and an up arrow, which will be our two strongest females. We got our Xavier Woods, which is very nice, very strong. And of course the Roddy Piper. We just made a Pro Maelstrom Kaylee Ray. and the Pro Maelstrom Naomi. We also have a Valhalla Bianca Belair. And of course we got the Maelstrom and the Universal Championship from the previous stream, I think, or from the previous video that I made. So yes, done quite a bit. Let's take a quick look at general. So yep, our Christmas R-Truth, very strong, as is our Valhalla, or the Double Heroic Pro Valhalla, Finn Balor. Still not fully levelled, because I've got quite a lot of things to level up. You can see it's very irritating, the amount of things that I do have to level. Although I'm not entirely complaining, because of course all of these things are very, very good cards, which makes the decks quite a bit stronger. But I still have quite a bit to do before they are entirely finished. So there's the ones that I still really need to train up. We need to make this Pro Kushida as well. We've got 2 of them on level 1 or 100 matches. We just need to get them both at level 100. And then we can make them into a fortified one. We also have a Pro Giro, which the other one is currently level 100. I still haven't even trained up this Undertaker, and I almost said Rikishi, this Undertaker to fortified 1. And of course a lot of these are level 0. It's interesting that level 0 Brock Lesnar is actually stronger than the Christmas Shayna Baszler, but AJ Styles is not. So there you go. It just goes to show you how powerful the Brock Lesnar actually is, which is definitely going to be one of the strongest cards. We need to make this Pro Bret Hart as well at some point. A lot of work to do. And of course, we're going to be seeing Codebreaker in only a couple of days. I don't know what the Codebreaker card is yet, but I think I'm going to try and go for it. That's the plan at the moment anyway. If I autofill this, what's it turn to? You see, up and left arrow doesn't really work. I would prefer either up and down arrows or up and right arrows. Or left and right arrows, sorry. That seems better. And since we know we're going to get the Pro Shayna Baszler anyway, might as well do that. Oh, this Royal Rumble is a mess at the moment. We need to fix that. And there we go. Women's, wow. That's a real mess. We went up to Maelstrom Plus, or Double Plus even. See, this Roddy Piper really is pretty strong. He's in the top 10 cards, which is crazy. Looks like I haven't done this for a while. Oh, you're Valhalla Plus for Women's Elimination Chamber. That's exactly the same. The only thing that changed there was this. Road to Glory. Had a few gaps in there. The reason why there's gaps is cards that I had them as singles and I've now pro'd them, or it's cards that I've had to delete because they were no longer strong enough to be in the deck. At some point later, even these guys are probably going to end up being deleted once they get replaced by better cards. But even currently, this level 100 Shayna Baszler without any equipment is the 4th best female that I have. And once she gets pro'd, obviously she is going to jump to here. So, very cool. Very pleased with that. I'd really like to get a better right arrow. Oh, that's interesting. Xavier Woods is actually stronger than the Miz. That's cool. Didn't think about that. Really need to get something to replace just this regular Valhalla. And same here as well. Well, actually, at the moment I've got the down arrow and the up arrow fusions. The what was it, Kushida and This new person from NXT whose name I keep forgetting. Kuja? This I'm trying to fix. I'm trying to make that better. It's a lot more work to do with that than it is to do the male one, because obviously the females are a lot harder to get. Clash of Champions. So yeah, so my weakest card is actually this fortified 1 Drake Maverick. It's also interesting that Undertaker, who isn't fortified 1, is actually stronger than the fortified 1 Drake Maverick. So is the Randy Orton, but not as good as the fortified 1 Yokozuna. But of course, when Undertaker becomes fortified 1, he's going to shoot past here. War Games, we can do that. Same with women's War Games. Codebreaker is already set up. This is what the important thing is. This is what I need to get the up arrow and the down arrow fusions for, to increase these two and make the deck a little bit better, make it easier to win the Codebreaker matches. And the same for this. Right, well, looks like I've still got a bit of work to do, very irritatingly. Jiro, that was his name. Ikemen Jiro, who really loves jackets, I'm told, from one promo that I saw on NXT once. I watched the NXT pay-per-views, but I don't watch NXT normally, the singular shows. Just don't have the time for it, unfortunately. So, And we also have this down arrow, which should help quite a bit. If you look at deck editor and we go to Women's Giants, down arrows. Yep, Shield absolutely replace this Toni Storm. And of course, when Kayla Ray gets leveled up, she is going to overtake Asuka as well. But she's definitely not going to overtake this JC Jane, which is very, very strong. So I think that is going to be it for this video, folks. I might do another little quick video before we do Codebreaker, but maybe not. Maybe I'll just start on Codebreaker and just start playing my way through it. Because it is one of those PvP games, which means that you're constantly racing against everyone else on the planet, so it doesn't give me a lot of time to actually record while I'm actually playing. But that's going to be it for this video, folks. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, please check out some of our other videos, because that really helps out the channel. So, if you enjoyed, well, give us a like, share and subscribe. Do leave a comment. Remember, you've got a chance at winning a prize worth £100 if you do. And remember, if you are subscribed, do click that little notification icon to make sure that you actually get these videos. That's it for this video, folks. Hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.